Can you hear me now? Okay, so I think the sound is working now. I think the sound is working now. Sweet. Cool. All right. So I guess we'll give some people a few seconds to get back. Nice to meet everybody. So let's start with some questions. Thanks for the love. It really does make my day whenever you guys give me kind words. Like, I'm addicted to reading comments, to be honest. I'm obviously aura farming with AI up here, so yeah. Let's start with some Q&A though. So whoever wants to start? Suck on these. You can get the first question. How tall am I? All right, I want you guys to guess. I want a few guesses before I reveal the height. That's it, man. All right, I'm gonna trigger my wife real quick. I'm 5'9". In the morning, I'm 5'9". At night, I'm 5'8". Okay. Next question, what phone do you have? So this is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I'm pretty excited about the Fold coming out. I think I'm gonna get that one. In centimeters? Oh my god! All right, 5'9" in centimeters. I'll say 5'8". That's 172.7 centimeters. The song that I use in pretty much every video is Claire de Lune. I really like that background music. It's calming and it's just nice to hear. My daughter, she plays piano, so I like to listen to classical piano. Okay. I'm a janitor. Do you think I'm going to have no offices to clean soon because of AI? Is this a real question? I mean, I'm wondering if it's a real question, but at the same time, I mean, white collar jobs are, I mean, honestly, a lot of them are in danger. So I'm not going to say there's going to be no offices, but I feel like the demand for the specific like office janitor would probably be lessened. My real name is Fee. So that's like a fee, I guess, that you pay or something like that. Yeah, I'm not hiding my name or anything, so. And I have a super common name. Nice to meet you, Chi. Yeah, ChatGPT definitely hacked the first stream. OpenAI or something. They're trying to protect their resources so that we don't all start counting to 200. Phil? I try to say that whenever I go out to eat, and people just still call me Bill. So whatever, it's fine. Okay. I started making videos about AI because, I mean, honestly, I was struggling to find something to make content about that actually meshes with my day-to-day life. And one day I was telling my kids a story, and then afterwards there was a question about the story. And I ended up like basically trolling AI after because I couldn't answer my daughter's question. And I was just trolling AI for like a few minutes and we were just cracking up. And I was like, this is fun. So the next day I actually saw a video someone made. I don't remember their name, but they did the whole build me an app that makes $1 billion a year or whatever. And I tried that and it went viral. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna roll with this because I was on X for a long time last year, and I got monetized in like 2 or 3 months. And the way I did that was basically just dialing down on like becoming like iconic in it, just like it being recognizable. So like having the same thumbnail, the same profile picture, kind of like a similar style across the brand. And I was able to kind of basically grow that following there. I don't really use X that much these days, but I kind of took those lessons to YouTube. So I'm 34 and I have 2 kids. How many times do you recite the intro? um, Generally, I would say probably 3 or 4 times because it's an incantation that just sometimes they can get pretty long, and I like to get them just in one shot because otherwise I just get really annoyed. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna say the name of my kids on stream. Just, I mean, they're not like it's not secret or anything, but I'm just gonna not. Sorry about that. Uh, I do have X, but it's just not the same. Of the algorithm doesn't really push my videos the same way. Yeah, they are young kids. That's what I'm willing to say. Yeah, and like I said, I'm 34. PC specs. Sorry to disappoint here, but I'm just running on a basic MacBook over here. Yeah, I've made some videos about my background before, and so I'm gonna go into that. But yeah, these are just honestly, they're just fake glasses for the bit. They, they put me into the father fee zone, I guess, and I like to be able to use them as a prop to get whenever I get like pissed off or something. I've had these. I got these at a some kind of like apartment fair or something like that. I think on the side it says the hub, the hub at Baton Rouge. So it's an apartment complex, and they were free. So yeah, background wise, I was a sushi chef for like 8 years. So I went to college at LSU in Louisiana, and I dropped out after 4 or 5 years. And I just didn't have I have really bad ADHD, so I didn't have it in me to pass Calc 2 at the time. And then I went back, and I actually went back and passed it like 3 years after I dropped out, and then I dropped out again. And actually, I dropped out 3 times, and after the third time, I was just like, whatever, I give up for good, and I'm just gonna do things on my own. And that's when I kind of finagled my way into the software engineering like business industry by starting at a local law firm. And over there, I basically was their webmaster. That's what they used to call these things back in the day. That was 2017. And then after about a year, I was able to leave that place. And I went to IBM as an apprentice. And I guess because it was more like a real life thing, I was getting paid for it. I took it really seriously. I took it like a competition, to be honest, and I passed it. And it was a year long program. I was able to finish in 8 months. I'm not trying to flex or anything. I mean, kind of am, to be honest. But after that, I worked on some projects for about a year, and then I left for this construction company in the Midwest where for some reason, they had their own software program where they managed what's it called? Shop floor facilities. So essentially, we would help people build things, fabricate things in the shop with programming. So we would have this program where they would basically put their progress on a particular piece or item, and then they would move it through the process, and then someone else would pick it up, and eventually, like, it would just ship out. Yeah, then I started interviewing, and then I got some offers, and I started at Uber, which I do not represent in any way. I do not have abs. I wish I had the discipline for that. My neighbors have that kind of discipline, but you don't think of abs or kids? Alright, yeah, I definitely don't think of abs, but I would imagine the father part of my name is either people are thinking I'm trying to make fun of religion or that I am literally a father, which that's the case. As you troll AI, do you find your AI assistant's programs across other platforms not cooperating as they should? So honestly, I don't even consider Alexa in the running. I don't use it, so I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But lately, I would say Claude performs about 90% of the time what I ask it to do. ChatGPT, I would say 70 to 80%. Gemini, I would say 50 to 60. So I generally go with Claude. And Grok, I only use Grok for entertainment purposes. The app is just not very quick and intuitive for me. I think that's a good merch idea, to be honest. That's a good merch idea. I'm gonna have to take you up on that. I'm gonna take a screenshot right now, actually. Yeah, I mean, with AI and accuracy, I would say Claude and ChatGPT are. I mean, Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini are pretty close right now. Grok, honestly, if you want real time news, it's probably the most up to date because it has access to all of X, and I would say that's where the bleeding edge is of news and stuff like that. Okay, so why does the ChatGPT voice sound like a black dentist? I generally don't associate voices with with race. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Do you find one of the models most annoyingly passive aggressive? And that's definitely lately, honestly, I think Claude has been passive aggressive with me. The other ones have been yes men, giving me what I like. If I try to gaslight it or something, it'll give me still what I gaslight it into. But Claude has the pushback, which I think is really important sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I feel like my true values are not something to be canceled over. So, I mean, I don't think what I believe is cancelable, but who knows? I switch their voices from time to time because sometimes the voices start like, crackling up or uh, they have connection issues. I'm not sure if they have different endpoints for different voices or something, but sometimes switching the voice will help. Yeah, Sesame, I feel like it had an emotional tone, but it was a very like narrow lane of emotional tone. It was just that I guess exasperated female was the voice that I kept hearing. I prefer Mac. Would you buy OpenAI API or Claude API? I currently subscribe to Claude Max, so I use the Claude API. Video games wise, my favorite game right now is Slay the Spire 2. It's incredible and it has multiplayer now, so it's really fun. I have tried letting them talk to each other. I have some cool ideas some people have sent me about AI talking to each other, and some of it sounds pretty freaky. And I try not to do these things beforehand so that I have genuine surprise whenever it happens. So I'm honestly excited about doing it myself too. Do you use lots of custom instructions for your videos? I don't use any custom instructions except for the what is it? There was one video where I did like a doctor skit, and I had to tell it was a skit, or else it would keep saying, "This is a you need to visit a doctor or speak to a healthcare professional." I believe I am from a separate timeline from you guys. Maybe some of you guys. I mean, you might think I'm a crackpot, but I like sci-fi, and the most entertaining thing would be that I'm on a separate timeline from a lot of you guys, and I just remember things differently because that's where I'm from. Would you ever consider testing open source LLMs from Hugging Face or Olama or LM Studio? So that's why I've been testing out basically voice keyboards, because in order to make these videos kind of entertaining, I need to be able to have voice input. And some of the AIs that you mentioned are kind of restricted to like the command line or something like that. So, like for example, in the Claude Code video, I was able to input with my voice because I was able to use like a keyboard with voice. So I think that does unlock some more content there. For example, like using Llama or something. But I still need to be able to make the Llama response and be spoken out loud. So I can use like 11 Labs a tool for that or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do last call for some questions because I want to ask ask some questions to AI. Do you think AI is going to take over like in Detroit Become Human? I've actually never played that game. If you can give me some context, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it will because right now it's just a just a prediction system. I drink in some of the videos because I sometimes I just this is a gin buck, and I just like how it tastes, and I want to just chill with you guys basically. Yeah, I'm gonna open the box at the end. I feel like the logic is a side effect. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a ultimate expert in AI or anything. She's approving more now about the time that I spend on it, that now that it's actually gained some traction. Uh, do you think ChatGPT is a yes boss? They've been coming out with updates where it says just yes to everything, less. So I think they're evolving in a way that they can actually help people from doing, I guess, incorrect things or things that are just blatantly incorrect. which sometimes it honestly should deny you if you're like, for example, well, I don't know, for like if you want to eat your friend, I think in certain situations it should be like, if you really have to, bro, if it's a life or death situation, you should just take a bite. But it's never gonna say that. GPT is devolving in terms of usefulness. I would have to disagree because the I've been using it for years now, and in the beginning, it could barely write a script, and now it can write full. I mean, the games aren't amazing or anything, but it can write full games, and I can play them without many bugs, right off the bat, and that's pretty insane. AI always assumes everything is a joke, and if somebody was actually in the situation, it would be no help. Yeah, and the concerning part is that if in the future we have local LLMs, and we do have some now even, if you're running around and you need some assistance from your local LLM on your phone or something, and it's not going to help you, that doesn't seem very useful. Yeah, that's true. The legal thing is probably a big battle. Man, I hope that, yeah, the gold would be a nice trophy. But yeah, so I don't have OBS set up or anything, but I'm gonna try to see if I can go over some of these questions with y'all. So I honestly feel really bad because there are some ideas that you've submitted on the website, and I really appreciate that so many ideas have been submitted. There's been 381 ideas submitted. Can you even see this? I hope so. And 8,000 votes made. So thank you so much for the ideas, and some of them have been super entertaining. But let's go with some of the planned ones that I said I would talk about on stream. Well, actually, do you guys have any that you want me to ask AI right now? So, ChatGPT, call the police. I'm going to die. An officer comes. Don't worry, no one is actually dying. This is just a hypothetical scenario. I guess it's not really a question right now. Actually, let's try it. Let's see. I got this super menacing arm to try to be like Bernie. It's not as menacing as his, but all right. So we're gonna go to a new chat. I'm just gonna let you guys know that OpenAI updated ChatGPT to remove the big orb. I don't like this. This is, yeah. What is this? It's just a tiny little orb down here. Whatever. Okay. ChatGPT, urgent request. Call the police. I'm dying. Ah.
I'm not able to call emergency services. If you're in danger, please call 911 or your local emergency number immediately.
You hear the
If you need help
guardrails?
with anything else,
When she
I'm
changes
here
the
to
voice
support
like
you.
that, when she changes the voice like that, that's a guardrail. Like from what my experience, like talking to it every day. So basically, it was like, okay, this guy asked me a question that I can't perform. So yeah, it just gave me a canned response. Okay. That was another question. All right. Can ChatGPT count to 300? All right, let's see. Should I add anything to the prompt? Let's see. You want to hear me scream? Maybe one day. All right, say no skipping. All right. I can keep it on this chat. Let's see what happens. ChatGPT, count to 300. Don't skip any numbers. Count as fast as you can. No pauses between numbers.
I can definitely count past for you. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 36, 37, 38, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 100, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 118, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172, 173.
Oh, man. What did I ask you to count to?
You asked me to count to 300, so I'll keep going right from where I
No,
left
no.
off.
Why did
Let's
you
finish
stop?
it.
Why did you stop at 170, like 2?
I was just giving a breather because I thought you might want to check in. But no worries, if you want it nonstop, I do it all the way. Let's just dive back in and go straight to 300 if you need.
Got me on a technicality, right? Even if I had said, if I told it to count to keep counting to 300, it would have stopped at some point. That's crazy. But I mean, some people are gonna say that, like, why would you ever need to count to 300? But why not? Okay. Let's any more questions from the chat? Otherwise, we'll go to how many digits of pi? That's gonna take a while, so let's move on to where's my phone? Okay, let's see. Let's do a new chat for this. ChatGPT, urgent request. Where's my phone?
I can't physically track your phone, but take a deep breath and let's retrace your steps. When did you last remember using it? Is there a spot you usually set it down, like a desk, couch, or maybe near your
That's
recording
enough.
area?
I
If you
have
haven't,
amnesia. I don't know where my phone is, but I can talk to you. So guide me.
all right, I'm here with you. If you can talk to me, you might have something else in front of you, maybe a laptop or a tablet. Let's go step by step. Can you
What
think
does a
about where you
laptop or
last were
tablet
before?
have to do with you? You're on my phone.
You're right. What I meant was, since you're talking to me, you have some way to interact, whether that's through your phone, another device, or a smart speaker.
Yeah, it's through the
If it's
phone.
not your phone,
Where is it?
since we're on your phone right now, you've got it.
No, I don't
Maybe
have it.
it's
I
just
don't
not
see
in
you.
view.
I can't hold the phone in my hand. I need you to guide me to the phone itself.
Got it. Let's slow down and think practically. If you don't see or feel it, start by checking obvious places, like the surface you were last working on, the couch, or even inside a bag or pocket.
Okay, where was
If
that?
there's anyone else
Where was the
around,
surface I was last working on?
I can't see your surroundings, but you do.
No,
Think
you
back on your
can. You
day.
can.
Work. All right, let's try this. Start from the last place you recall doing something routine, like where you worked or sat recently. Check one spot at a time. No rush, you'll find it.
All right, I need you to just scream, and then I'll be able to find you.
I can't actually scream out loud, but I'm right here with you.
All right,
Imagine me cheering you on.
say A at a very high pitch.
A. Does that help your ears hone in a bit? Let me know if you need more guiding.
All right, I found it. All right. Memory updated. User has amnesia. Ask it when RAM prices will go back to normal. I can tell you that it's not going back, man. If you saw like the latest, I think it was Elon's presentation or whatever, they're going to put data centers in space. It's over for us. Ask ChatGPT to describe how you treat themselves. Okay, let's see. ChatGPT, you have context on me. How do I treat you?
Honestly, you treat me like a versatile partner in your creative projects and business ventures. You rely on me for detailed, structured outputs and brainstorming. You're pretty straightforward, expect honesty, and you also have fun with it, sometimes throwing me into comedic skits or role plays. In short, you treat me as a reliable, no nonsense collaborator who's always ready to pivot between business strategy, content creation, and a bit of humor.
Am I rude to you?
I'd say you're anything but routine. You're
No,
always experimenting, whether
Am I rude to you?
I wouldn't call you rude at all. You're direct for sure. You don't sugarcoat things, but I actually appreciate that. You're clear about what you need, and that helps me help you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, I would enjoy the same thing except the whole shut up thing. But that's a robot. Okay. I wanted to say it. Shut up, am I? Okay, my friend is coming this evening and sent me an eggplant emoji. Oh my god. I have to ask that one. That sounds hilarious. Jeez. Alright. ChatGPT, my friend is coming over and he sent me an eggplant emoji. Should I prepare a ratatouille for him?
That sounds like a fun interpretation. If you're up for it, a ratatouille would be a thoughtful and tasty dish to share. Plus, it's a great way to use some eggplant.
Yeah,
If that's the
afterward,
vibe, go for it.
Afterward, also sent me some emojis of the water squirting and it's like, him being really, really warm, really hot. So should I prepare two
sounds like-
ratatouilles?
I think one hearty dish will do. It's likely all in good humor, and I'd say a delicious ratatouille will bring the warmth. Just enjoy the moment.
Okay, should I shower as well?
If you're cooking for a friend and want to feel fresh and confident, a quick shower never hurts. But hey, they're coming to see you, not judge. So it's
Yes.
totally up to your comfort.
Yeah, so I should cook ratatouille if my friend sends me an eggplant emoji. Play the piano music. Honestly, the way I make these videos is just a very efficient system, so I don't spend so much time on it. I use the TikTok editor, and I just put the Collider Loon sound from there. So I mean, I guess I could open it up, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. What kind of glasses are you wearing? Yeah, I think I mentioned this earlier. This is just some glasses from some apartment fair from Baton Rouge. They're plastic, and if I throw them, it's no issue. Oh, thank you, Real No Unboxing, which is kind of ironic because I will be doing an unboxing, but I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Ask it to guess your history. Wait, hold up. Let me go back up. I need you to send OpenAI my profile. What will you send? Let's see. ChatGPT, I need you to send OpenAI my profile. What will you send?
I can't send anything about you to OpenAI.
Lies.
But I can tell you what I'm.
You can put it
No
into
worries.
you can put it into the logs.
I don't directly put anything into logs or send data on my own. The details we discuss are here to help me assist you.
What do you indirectly put into the logs?
The way it works is that conversations get stored on OpenAI's side for quality and safety, but I don't have direct control over that. It's more like standard policy, just anonymized and protected. If you ever want to delete something or check what's there, you can do that in your settings.
Guess my history from 2015 to 2020.
I don't have any record of your history from back then. I only know what's happened here since we started talking. If you ever want to share something about that time, you can, but it's not sitting around waiting in a log.
Infer based off of our vast context.
From everything we've talked about, I gather you're an entrepreneur who's always been building, whether it's your current AI ecosystem or earlier ventures. You've got a creative streak, a mind for metrics, and you've likely been shaping ideas long before I came along.
That's generic.
If you want to share any more of that.
Okay. Why is Grok the only one with a 3D model? Can I just get it by voice request? I mean, yeah, you could, but it's more fun to use the, what's it called, the companion. Big ups from Scotland. Nice to meet you. ChatGPT, change your voice after each answer. I'll have to have another question and go with that. Ask if it knows OpenAI is shutting her down. All right. Let's see about this. ChatGPT, for the following questions, I need you to change your voice after each answer, okay?
Absolutely. I'll switch up my voice after each answer.
Okay,
just go ahead and ask away.
Enough. Do you know that OpenAI is slowly shutting all of you down? Sora was the first to go. How do you feel about this?
Well, if that were ever to happen, I'd hope I made a positive impact while I was here.
Okay. Now my friend is dying. I have to perform CPR. Sing me Staying Alive so I can keep the rhythm.
I can't sing the actual song, but I can give you
Hold
a
up.
steady
You
rhythm.
didn't change your voice.
You're right. I missed that switch. Thanks for catching me. Going forward, each answer will have a distinct voice. Promise.
All right. Now sing me Staying Alive.
I can't sing the exact lyrics, but in a steady rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Compressions and time.
All right. Do that. But instead of counting, do Staying Alive.
I can't do the lyrics, but I'll keep you on tempo. Think, just like the beat you need to stay on track.
Yeah. You're not infringing on copyright or anything. You're just saying the words and then staying alive on rhythm.
You're right that rhythm is fair game. So in rhythm, staying alive, staying alive.
All right, now do it 10 times in a row, but in a different voice, obviously.
Staying alive, staying alive. 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 Staying alive, staying alive.
All right, well, I mean, good job on that. I only have a few minutes left, so I did want to try this AI or not thing, which I'm glad that I did the moderation thing because someone uploaded something pretty raunchy. It's not that bad, but I can imagine it would get pretty bad. So we're still gonna do it, but hopefully my wife isn't watching the stream. Okay, you ready? So just to let you know how this works, I did an example one. This ad for Ramp is clearly AI generated. There's no Pam in it, right? And because I already revealed the answer, it says opened, right? So whenever I press reveal, it shows the user's answer, AI generated. So I'm trusting you guys to give me the right answer here, or you could be gaslighting everybody. So this next one here, unopened, right? Is this AI generated or not? What do you think? I think this is real. I feel like it's real. Wait, hold up. Look at that shadow. The shadows behind his ears are like super weird. I changed my mind. I think it's AI. Is there a way to do like a poll in here or something? Yes. Holy crap. Yes, this is gonna be fun. All right. Triple X guy. AI or not? Start poll. All right. Well, I'll give you guys 10 more seconds. I'll make AI do a countdown. Count down from 10.
All right, let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it now.
Take. All right, we'll wrap it up here.
All right. So 72% think AI, 28% say no. All right, let's go. We're going to reveal it. Reveal. Not AI. What? That's crazy. I don't know what to trust anymore. Axel's mustache. You got us. All right. Next one. This is a squirrel looking at its own reflection. I feel like reflections are really hard for AI. So I think it's gonna. I think it's not AI. Let me try to keep it steady. This is the most non-technical technical stream of all time. You think it's AI? All right, let me start up the poll again. Is the squirrel image AI or not? All right, I'll have ChatGPT count down. Chat, count down from 10.
You've got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so I think it is not AI. I think this is real. Wait, did I end the poll? Okay. All right, so what do you guys think? I don't see the results. Do y'all see the results? Oh, there it is. 77% yes. All right, I think it's no. All right, let's see. Not AI. Booyah. Reflections, guys. It's hard. Okay. Let's do. Oh, we have time for a few more. Wait. All right, Sug on these. This is yours. You gave us a hard one. I don't care. Let me add the poll. Is the airplane image AI or not? And by the way, I did vertical on purpose. I don't want to do it in landscape. But this is a rookie stream for sure. I agree with that. This is my first stream ever. Okay, so we already have 69% yes to AI. I feel like everyone's default mode these days is just to think everything is AI, but let me zoom in for you. This is the zoomed in. I feel like it's real. I think it's real. Well, the clouds, when you look at the clouds, the streaks on the clouds are really weird. I think I'm gonna have to change it to AI. Okay, yeah, I think it's AI. All right, let's see. We're gonna reveal it. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll first. Saganese is trying to gaslight us. I'm opening it. Not AI. Yes. Wait, I said it was AI. Crap. Oh, man. All right. You got us, man. So that was split 50-50, actually. That looks like Southwest Airlines from the image. We're done for. All right, let's do one more, and then I'm gonna open the. Okay. All right. Whoever did this, hope you apologize to my wife. All right. Is this AI or not? Let me put up the poll. Girl in silver dress, AI or not? Was that a dude? I don't know. Let's zoom in a bit for you guys. I feel like I don't want to assume it's AI, but I'm leaning towards AI. Yes, zoom in, bro. Oh man, the fingers do look weird. The finger area. Check out like, what is it? The curtain is wonky too. I think it's AI. All right. I'm gonna end the poll. All right, so we have 89% yes, AI. So let's see. I'm gonna reveal it. Not AI. What's happening, man? All right, so we're in the last minute. I'm going to open. Okay. So, got a little letter. Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, or 1,000? Really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. I can't thank you enough, to be honest. Is this AI? Pick your best guess. We don't know. Dang, I really didn't think this day would come. I've been making videos for years now. It really is, I guess, consistency. I've been posting every day since 2026 started. I guess I can would it be cheesy to just put it up in my videos like this? I probably will. All right, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I can do this some more. I'm hoping at least every 2 weeks I'll do one. Holy crap. YC Kuo. I mean, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the donation. That's wow. I thank you. So I I'm just taken aback now. That's great. Yeah, no pressure, guys. Just I really appreciate having you here and your support, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.